We're not the only streamers that remove tilt offs.
Hit start, Joel. I know I was a minute late, guys. Removing tilt off. No game tonight. Star Wars is coming. Star Wars shipped today. It shipped today, but it ships to Zach, not to us. So Zach will make a video on it late. I know, guys. Zach will make an unboxing video, but next Wednesday. So mark your calendars for next Wednesday. We will be streaming.
I will be here.
You what?
The Wednesday after I won't, but
You'll be here. Okay, you'll be here. Perfect. I know Star Wars. So Ray Day actually they put out like a 20-minute gameplay video today on Stern's YouTube. So check that out. It looks great. It looks super fast, like really fast. It should be.
Well, we just played Walking Dead, which is fast.
Yeah.
We played. I would consider like Medieval Madness got some speed on it.
Yeah, man.
So we're trained.
I love it. Hey, Kaz, thank you so much, man.
Thank you, Kaz.
Mr. Rooper, who's just watching your art tutorial. Yes. So, so I filmed the Cactus Canyon tutorial like 2 weeks ago. That game's awesome. I'm loving that game. It's right there. And then I've also filmed a Jurassic Park tutorial. And today I filmed a Medieval Madness tutorial. So Zach's got his work cut out for him. There's a lot of editing that he needs to do. Not to mention he has like actual editing projects he's got to do.
Because of the Star Wars.
Yeah. But what are we doing tonight? We are trying something new. We, honestly, Monday I was like, okay, your volume is a little low for me. There you go. That is maxed out. Hopefully that works.
Maximum volume.
Looks like you've been dude. We've been playing everything we can. But anyways, so I called Jared on Monday and I was like, hey, Zach's not going to have a game for us on Wednesday. What do you want to do?
Take the night off.
Do you explain showdown mode? Yes. How to get that start? Yes. So engineer, you don't just start it, you have to beat it. And you beat it by you hit down the 4 guys, you hit one of the jackpot shots, then it'll spit out another ball, then you have to hit down 4 guys, and you have to hit a different jackpot shot, and you work your way through to get to the final showdown. It's awesome. Yes. Anyways, I was like, what do you want to do? What do you want to play?
Take the night off.
Take the night off was an option. It was an option.
He said, Jared, we could take the night off. I was like, let's do that.
Yeah, Jared did say that. And instead, I said, you know what? No. I said, you know what? No, let's try something. This is a call-in stream, but not text. Yes. So I opened a Google. Hey, check this out. I can do that. I opened a Google voice
hold up.
number.
Before you go, Joel then acts like he let me know that he was doing all this stuff. I literally tonight, I heard nothing from him.
Yeah,
and I text him at 6:00. I'm like, what are we doing? And he's like, I got voicemails. And I'm like, that's it.
Yeah, man.
And I'm like, how does he have voicemails? So then I have to go on the Facebook, and now I see my dumb brother with a phone number. I'm like, okay, he figured it out. But I'm just letting you know, he does not tell me these things.
Nope. So Jared is not. I've already read the few that we have. We have like 5 or 6. So we have a few we can discuss. But please
call in.
Leave a voicemail. We'll chat as long as it's appropriate. We'll chat about whatever you want.
Please keep it appropriate.
So it should be fun. We're just gonna dive on into it, and tonight should be just a fun
talk about Star Wars
discussion.
General pinball news.
Maybe if we run out of voicemails. So I'll just start with an easy one here. So let's let me know if you guys can't hear this.
Call in with your magic questions. I would love to answer those.
Here we go. Voicemail numero uno. Here we go.
Hey, Joel and Jared. Hey, this is Kaz. Hey, look, man, I just wanted to say thank you guys for the show. I enjoy the passion. I enjoy the laughter. I enjoy the gameplay and the chat. Thank you for everything that you guys do. Thanks, guys.
Awesome. So that was Kaz.
That is the Kaz.
That was Kaz. That was Brian
That
Cosner.
has been donating
yes.
99 cents to us.
Hey, like every stream. He's been all over it. Kaz, I appreciate it. Very, very much appreciate the kind words. Somebody just left a voicemail. So it's working. It's working, guys. Yes, so we will also read chat here, but hey, if you want to hear
it did deserve a ban and extended where it got a ban.
All right, here we go. Here we go. This will be a good one.
Hey, Joel. Too Tall 2009 here. Mine is This or That, a Costco Jurassic Park Home Edition Plus versus a Venom Pro.
So, are those the same price?
Are they the same price?
Because the Costco is what, $5K?
I think new, used. I think honestly, Venom Pro used, they're very similar in price.
So use Venom.
Do you know what the Jurassic Park Home Edition is?
I'm guessing it looks similar to the Star Wars Home Edition that I played at the Costco.
Let me pull something up here.
Right. To the
okay,
internet.
so you did. Jared has actually seen
and played a
Yes.
Costco Star Wars at a Costco. I was at a Costco,
and what were your thoughts? Not necessarily of Star. I mean, if you can talk about Star Wars.
So
but what were your thoughts of the
Costco,
size, the feel,
yeah,
the everything? Okay.
I would say this. I have played. There are many manufacturers of pinball machines.
Mhm.
I think we would all mostly agree that Stern is probably the best manufacturer consistently. It feels good. You know. So it felt like a Stern. Like it felt solid. Like the flippers were nice. It's smaller.
Mhm.
It fits, everything's a little tinier. And the argument that I would make, because I know probably on the internet, they're like, why would anyone buy this? For the people that are in a Costco and they see this and they go, I have a room and this would fit. And it's a lot smaller than this. Like that was a surprising thing. It looked much more manageable than a full-size pinball machine. So I see why there's a market for this. I see why they're building them, because I can guarantee the strategy is someone buys this, they enjoy it, then they go, I wonder if there are other pinball machines, and then they go buy other ones.
This is a gateway drug.
Yes.
So I have played this. I have played the Costco, the Sturm Jurassic Park Home Edition.
Okay, the Star Wars is a little different.
Yes, it is a completely different layout than the normal Star Wars. There are 3 drop targets. You can hit the ball back there. It's 2 ramps. It's kind of a jump ramp. It's a fun game.
Yeah, it's fun.
It's a fun game. If I had to pick, though, I would take the Venom Pro personally.
But that's
Jack
fully
designed it. Yeah,
fully understanding that a Venom Pro is the same price as this.
Yes,
because I think that we have to like take in consideration like the people buying this probably aren't even aware the pinball machines are even being made.
This is, like I said, this is a gateway drug. The problem with the problem with the home editions, like as I consider myself, a pinball collector. Like that game in my lineup will always feel smaller. Also, my biggest issue playing it is the lockdown bar right here. These are like plastic end caps, and I don't like the feel on my hand. When we streamed Venom Pro, we had a great time with it. Now, don't get me wrong. Venom Premium and LE is substantially better than the Pro. Like, way, way better.
But if that's in your price range, like, if you're like, I want to get into a modern pinball.
Yeah.
Because I understand you can buy older machines for probably the same price.
Mm-hmm.
I want to get into modern pinball. This is within my price range. Venom's a great... And I think if you owned a Venom, then you'd play it a bunch and you'd have a great time with it.
Like, I think it shoots real, like, honestly, it's so fast.
Yeah.
It shoots very, very well. Yeah, I'd go Venom. We got a bunch here. This is a voice you guys may recognize here. Here we go.
Finally, the Rob has come to the Flippin' Out stream. I have a question. Why are Zach and Dennis's podcasts so entertaining and awesome? They just have it going on all the time. If you smell what the Rob is flipping.
All right, so that would be Rob from Top Rope Pinball.
Okay.
Robert Byers, great guy, super good pinball player.
That's
why he was talking about the Flip It Out podcast during this. I don't know, but at the end of the day, Zach and Dennis's podcast is fantastic.
They've done what, two episodes?
No, the Flippin' Out podcast with Greg and Ken. They've done like 6 episodes.
Okay.
The pinball show with Zach and Dennis, who he references, they've done a lot of episodes. The reason they're entertaining is because of Dennis. Dennis doesn't care. And Dennis is real. Dennis is who he is 100% of the time. And that's what I love about it. All right, here's a good one.
Never listened.
This one's going to take a lot. This is going to be good. Okay.
Hey, Joel and Jared. My name is Ross. I wanted to call in and get you guys' thoughts on themes. Specifically, what Saturday morning cartoons would make for an awesome pinball machine?
Yes.
In the last few years, we've had games like Turtles, Scooby-Doo, Looney Tunes, and kind of, sort of, Uncanny X-Men. Are there any cartoons that you're dying to see turn into pinball machines? And if so, who would you want to make it? I'm dying, and I mean dying, for someone to make a Dragon Ball Z pinball machine. Anyways, big fan of the streams, and I hope you guys have a good one.
Awesome. First off, Ross, thank you for calling.
Thank you, Ross.
Thank you for calling.
Thank you for a great question. This is a good one.
This is a good one. Scott, I will gladly see you in the corridor between the hotel and the showroom. Yes, in just a few weeks, guys, we will be at Pinball Expo.
Yeah, we're 3 weeks away.
Okay, so cartoon. I'm going to let Jared take the lead. I know my answer right off the bat. Cartoon that we're dying to see a pinball machine out of.
That I'm.
Do you want to comment on Dragon Ball Z?
Okay, I do want to talk about the Dragon Ball Z. I think that would make an excellent pin. I think it would sell insane because I think Dragon Ball Z is on as close to the same level as you can get to like Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles for people our age. Like Joel and I were not Dragon Ball Z people. We didn't really watch it, but I know a lot of people our age grew up on that. That was probably the first big anime that really hit in the United States. So I think Dragon Ball Z would be a great, awesome machine. So yeah, I'll put that as my opinions on Dragon Ball. It would look it looks sick. Me personally, if I had to pick a pinball machine I don't know if is Samurai Jack considered a Saturday morning cartoon? I don't think so. I think Samurai Jack was technically on too late. But that's like my animated pinball machine that I can think of that I would really enjoy. That, like, I personally, Samurai Jack is still to this day, I'll just watch random episodes because it's one of the most brilliant pieces of media that's ever existed. So, and man, that pinball machine would look so good.
It would.
So good.
Yes, Jared and I love Samurai Jack. We loved it. It's a fantastic show. I would not complain about that at all. Do I think it's a big enough franchise to be made? No.
I don't think
so. No. D Party knows. D Party knows the right answer. It's Batman the Animated Series.
What
Batman the Animated Series.
Wait, what show?
That is the right answer. Batman? It will always be my right answer. I basically got Uncanny X-Men. I got X-Men the Animated Series. I've got Turtles. My last one is absolutely Batman the Animated Series. Now, I'm seeing a lot in here. I'm seeing a lot of He-Man. He-Man was not, that was before our time. We did not watch He-Man.
We're a little young for He-Man, but I think
Power
He-Man
Rangers
is in the same thing.
Batman Beyond is fantastic. Yes. Batman Beyond is fantastic.
Okay, here's my hot take. I know you want Batman animated series. I think Batman Beyond would be a better.
It's too small. It's small, but it's too small.
It's compact. It's a much more compact. Like Batman animated series, you got everything in it.
I think Batman the Animated Series would sell very well. If we're going to be realistic, what's a game that I actually think might get made would be a Spider-Man game based off of the recent movies.
Yeah.
That is animation. The animation style is incredible. Ready for another Spider-Man. Yeah, so the Pinball Show. That's Sterling. You know. That one I could see actually being made.
Heart of Darkness.
But Christopher Franchi, 1989 Batman, I'd be all for. Franchi, you know.
Yeah.
But no, if we're just trying to be realistic
we're talking
Saturday morning cartoons.
I think we got...
Well, our Saturday morning cartoons were like PBS. So we're talking about Recess, Arthur, Johnny Bravo.
Wishbone.
That's cartoon.
I think Wishbone pinball machine would kill it. No. That little dog.
No, it would not.
The Reading Rainbow. Give me Mr. Rogers.
Beavis and Butthead makes sense.
I think for us it's weird because Uncanny X-Men is outside of Batman animated series. That was our most watched.
Pinky and the Brain. I mean, there's plenty of cartoons we still like now.
Yeah.
Like I saw somebody put Archer. Like Venture Brothers would be. I mean, there's plenty of good Powderpuff Girls. I could see that potentially.
If they did an Avenger, if they did
Venture Brothers,
if they did Venture Brothers, I'm having a hard time not buying a Dune. Venture Brothers would almost be impossible.
Dexter's Laboratory. Dexter's Laboratory would be fantastic. But hey, Ross, great question. Great question. Thank you for that.
You know who I want to do most of these?
We've had 3
Spooky.
calls.
I want Spooky to do this.
Oh yeah, who would make it?
Spooky.
Honestly, if I want to be selfish, I want the answer to be Keith Elwin. I want Keith Elwin to make Batman the Animated Series.
Yes.
That's what I want.
Yes.
If Spooky did it, it would probably still be really great. I'd be okay with it. Like I think it would be really fun.
You see,
But the answer I want is Keith Elwin. That's who I want to make.
I think Keith Elwin's a little overrated though in his design.
You are so wrong.
He's not
But hey,
that
remember,
good.
call in. This is what we're doing tonight. We're gonna have fun.
Avengers. Is it even
All right,
good?
let's here we go.
Hello, everyone. I'm going through the achievements for Godzilla, and I was wondering if you could tell me how to get the super secret skill shot. Thanks. Bye.
Jared, do you know how to get the super secret skill shot?
I have no flipping idea. I barely. Every time I get this, the like secret skill shot, I have no idea what I do.
All right, let me introduce. This may be new to some people.
What? Do you know off the top of your head?
Tilt forums. No, I did not know.
Okay.
Did not know. Tilt forums. If you go to tiltforums.com and you go up to the corner and you hit the little magnifying glass, they have rule sheets for almost everything. And I have used this a lot when I've been filming my tutorials. But if I type in Stern Godzilla rule sheet and I click skill shots, super secret skill shot right here, super secret, make the left spinner lane skill shot described above. So, and immediately make a reflex shot to the scoop. So basically you have to flip it behind the upper flipper. You have to plunge it perfectly behind the upper flipper, and then it'll come down, and then you have to flip it over into the scoop. That is the super secret skill shot. Secret. Am I wrong? Anybody? Animaniacs would be pretty funny. Yeah. Animaniacs would actually be.
Well, you get Pinky in the Brain with Animaniacs.
You would.
Because you wouldn't have to, like, technically they have their own show afterwards. But anyway, next call.
All right, here we go.
Given the many manufacturers and fun and unique machines, has the pinball community gotten spoiled over the past 10 years, or do players and owners have good reason to be as critical as they have been of each new release? Thanks, guys.
Oh, I have opinions on this.
Oh, okay. Hey, Sarah, do you have your Walking Dead yet? And if so, we are sorry we touched it. But it was fun. All right.
Are you saying?
Are we spoiled?
Are we spoiled? How can we not be spoiled right now? Ask yourself that. Look, past year, what's come out? We've got Dune. We've got, let's see if I can Evil Dead. We got King Kong. Mm-hmm. We've gotten an upgrade to Cactus Canyon. Mm-hmm. There's something else in there. I forgot.
Harry Potter.
Okay. Sorry.
Yep.
Sorry, everybody. Forgot Harry Potter for a second.
Yeah.
So that's been in the last 6 months. We've gotten...
Sorry, I can see the calls coming in, which is great. Keep them coming. But there's transcripts. And somebody sent a 5-second... We'll play it. But all I see in the transcript is...
No, don't even read it.
Okay.
I want this. I love it. Yes.
Okay. Yep.
No.
Keep the calls coming, guys.
That's what I want.
All right. Are we over? Yes. Okay.
So anyway, so then you expand that out to like the 10 where we literally have Keith Elwin, who is
that's within the last year.
Yeah,
yes,
that's 6 months.
Yeah.
6 months.
Yeah.
And then we have Elwin that's like banger. So I think there's a lot to me, I think it is, and it's changed. We have Christopher Franchi with his delightful art. So I think that what happens, because this happened, I'll bring it into my community, Magic the Gathering. A lot of complaining because there's a lot of stuff. And then if you go back and look at cards 10 years ago, and they were garbage and unplayable. And so, yeah, I think that can kind of happen where you just get used to so much good stuff and it becomes overwhelming. And so then you become hypercritical because you can't interact with all of it. There's so much that then it's easier just to become critical about everything because you're having to make the really hard decision of, I don't know who's buying 5 pinball machines a year. So that's really tough to choose. So you're going to be hypercritical about every single thing. And I don't do we remember Jaws?
Yeah.
Do we remember how big of an issue that it was that the shark didn't eat the ball?
Shark didn't eat ball.
Has that impacted how good that game has in any way now that we look back? Oh, Dungeons and Dragons. there was a slight thing that came out that maybe it was going to catch on fire from some rumor on the internet. It's one guy.
No, it did blow some node boards, but it's
like 3.
Yes,
but that's what I'm saying. Like,
Sarah, I'm glad your game plays great.
There's
That's
just
awesome.
so much, and there's so much information. It's everything, right? We have so much information.
Let's do this.
Yes.
So we're going backwards here. So Star Wars, it hasn't, we haven't touched it yet. Game looks good. Medieval Madness, great. Elemental's a small game on Multimorphic. Jaws 50th anniversary, great. Predator, we haven't played it yet in the States.
I want to play it.
Harry Potter, fantastic. King Kong, fantastic. Dune, fantastic. Merlin's Arcade, we played that. That was fun.
Really
Portal.
fun.
Oh, Jared hasn't played Portal yet.
And I've heard good things about Portal.
It's fun. Dungeons and Dragons, fun. Evil Dead, amazing, fantastic. Here are some homebrews.
Yeah.
Metallica remastered.
Oh crap!
Unbelievably good. Unbelievably good. Alice in Wonderland. We've only played it once, and it was fine.
It's a pinball machine.
Avatar. So Avatar of all those games, that's the one that I know you didn't love.
I'd still play it.
But honestly, like Avatar is still a good game, like a very good game. X-Men. I bought the game. I love it. Another homebrew. Godzilla 70th. Another P3 game. Funhouse. We didn't love it, but still good. Yeah. John Wick, still a lot of fun. Like, that's just within the last year. Now, ABBA's pretty bad. But are we spoiled?
You've just literally gone through 11 machines.
All of these games are great. All these games are bangers. They're awesome. So are we getting spoiled? Yes. I think we're getting spoiled, and I think we're getting very nitpicky. Not every game is going to be the greatest game ever made, but man, are we having a lot of fun. Yeah. Man, are we having a lot of fun.
That's why and to me, it's like, so there's a saying in Magic the Gathering. When you start playing when you start complaining about Magic the Gathering, go play a game and have a good time. And you'll remember why you do this.
Yeah.
Go play pinball.
Enjoy it.
Enjoy it.
Okay, speaking of enjoying things, this is why we do this, right? This is why we call in. Feel free to leave a message right here. Remember, this is it. Because you might have a chance to have your message played on air, and this is what the people want to hear. And let's see what this caller has to say.
You guys are idiots.
All right, perfect. Yes. You know who that is? Can we guess? Let's try again. Anybody know who this is?
Is that Franchi?
You guys are idiots.
That would be 100% Christopher Franchi. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for the call in. I appreciate you. I appreciate all the things you do. And
Franchi, you're the best.
Yes. All right.
That makes it even better. I want that to be my ringtone.
That was worth. Oh, wow.
You guys are idiots.
You guys are idiots. We can download all these. We can. All right, we got 3 more. So once again, if you guys have any question at all, don't hesitate. Just call in. Leave a voicemail. Here we go.
Hey, Joel. I was wanting to see if you guys talk about Mandalorian a little bit. It looks like there's a lot of them for sale, and I'm wondering why there's a lot of people trying to get rid of them, and prices are coming down. What's going on there? The other thing I think I could talk about is the Harry Potter code that's coming up pretty soon. What are the thoughts on what's coming up?
Cool. All right. So first off, make that stream sound you can trigger. That is a good idea.
Yes.
I will download that. Download that, and I will put it on one of the
1,000%.
You're idiots. All right. Oh man, I know there's a way that when somebody jumps into your stream, you could have the trigger. If I could get that to play every time Franchi shows up, that would be pretty great. The Franchi alarm. The Franchi alarm's going off.
Uh-oh. Mandalorian. So I think part of the Mandalorian is it goes back to the thing that we were just talking about of a glut. I mean, we are in the renaissance of pinball right now. Like, there are people that are, usually older and have an opinion on what pinball is, and that's great for them and good job. But it's hard for me as someone coming into this. I'm shocked at how many pinball machines come out. Like, it's mind-boggling how quickly this happens. So I think Mandalorian, unfortunately, has kind of fallen in that thing where is Mandalorian the best game that's been made in the last 5 years? Probably not. Is Mandalorian still a really fun game? Now, people probably bought a lot of Mandalorians. I think it sold pretty well.
I think it sold well. I'm not a
Yeah.
distributor.
So I think there's a lot of them out there, and I think honestly, a lot of people are running in the I mean, Joel talks about all the time. He only has space for this much. You only have this much money. So I think Mandalorian gets cut because you compare it to other machines, and you're gonna, it's not gonna be as good as whatever. So I think that's part of it.
If I was a diehard Star Wars fan before, now we haven't played the latest Star Wars game. If I was a diehard Star Wars fan and I wanted to own a Star Wars pinball machine, I would own Mando over the Steve Ritchie Star Wars personally. I enjoy it. The problem with Mandalorian, and I think a lot of people struggle with it, is it's hard. And the reason it's hard is because all the shots are halfway. They're right at the halfway point. Mm-hmm. So now your game feels a lot more compressed.
It does.
But what do you have in the back now? What do you have in the back? You have this on a pro, it's not great. The play field on a premium, it's fun. The moving head with the two flippers, that's fun. Okay, that's kind of cool. But the back left is just a magnet with some rollovers. So I feel like overall the layout is not amazing. I do think Dwight, I like the code. I like that it's task-based. You can focus on encounters versus the modes versus multi-balls. I honestly, I think it's a good game, but it's just, it doesn't get the same love. And when you compare it to some of the other Stern pinball machines that have come out within the last few years, unfortunately, a lot of people put it towards the bottom of the list, and that's why they get sold.
But here's the benefit. You're new to pinball. You want to own a pinball machine. Maybe you want to own multiple pinball machines. You could go out and spend, instead of buying one new one, you could go buy 2 or 3 older games that maybe aren't whatever, but it's build your collection, give it time, know that you want to get into it. So I think one of the things that's talked about a lot is how much it costs to get into pinball. I think you just have to be creative with how you get into pinball and just find the games that look interesting. Because guess what? You're going to have a fun time with it. You buy that thing, put it in your house, you're going to play the crud out of it.
So Cliff said, just had a Mando Premium with 8K plays for 4K, and it blows. I mean, I don't know. Every pinball game's a little different. Some people love or hate it depending on whatever. I don't know. I enjoyed Mando, but my collection is small. I do think my buddy Ryan, our friend Ryan, he had a Mando Premium for a long time. He really likes Dwight Code. That's actually a lot of work to beat that game. So
yeah,
I think it's good, but once again, with us being spoiled, I understand though.
It's hard. There's
why it doesn't get
Harry
as much
Potter
love.
Code. Do we know anything about that?
I actually reached out to Eric Minier because I said, hey, there's rumor that there's new Harry Potter Code. I've heard rumors that there's that they're doing like some big changes. I don't know how truthful that is. So I actually reached out directly to Eric Minier and I said, hey, we're doing this chatting stream. Somebody asked about Harry Potter Code. His response was, the code will be complete at Expo. So I think at Chicago Pinball Expo, we will have an opportunity to play finished Harry Potter Code.
Yeah.
So that's all I got. And I'm okay with that. The calls are coming. Thank you guys.
Okay,
I didn't know how long or short this was
just
going
to
to take.
respond to Josh, I don't see that as a problem though. I get it. You can buy Mando new, but if there's used ones on the market,
well,
that's a problem for Stern.
No, that's a problem for distributors. The issue here is the fact that all the
distributors have them.
Yes, distributors have them in stock, and it's really hard to sell a Mando Premium at the same price that you can sell a Godzilla Premium. There's a reason why, Zach can flip it out. Shield is sold out of, I think, Godzilla Premiums and some Jaws Premiums and Metallica Premiums, but yet he has games in stock that are the exact same amount. So if you could discount those or increase based on demand, it's distributors aren't allowed to change their prices based on supply and
but that's
demand.
the thing, right? Yeah. So, to bring it back to Magic, Spider-Man packs are selling for $300 right now. That's unfortunately hurting something people is kind of ridiculous.
Yeah.
I choose not to buy those. I buy the singles that I need. Like, there's a certain point where it's like, it's not these are business. That's a business problem.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, it hurts somebody like Zach, and we feel for that because he's our boss.
Yeah, we got our performance review. We gotta get ready for it. All right, just making sure we've played all these. Cause Too Tall, we did yours. Yeah. All right, here we go. This one looks good. Here it is.
Hey, this is John from Long Island. I'm in New Jersey for work for this week and using PinMap to find some great places. The question I have for you guys is, when have you just been rolling around and just stumble on a pin out in the wild that really caught you by surprise and wasn't what you were expecting to enjoy, but had a really great time? For me, I haven't really had the chance to put a lot of time and effort into Wick, but I found one that played really great at a location, and it was amazing. Tell me what you guys think. Thanks.
I know what mine is.
John, thank you. Thank you so much for calling in. Appreciate that. Go ahead.
Ghostbusters. Ghostbusters will always be, I don't know why. I don't know why I love it. Now, did I randomly stumble upon it? No, we are very fortunate where we live right by, well, there's big guns, obviously. I never knew when I went to the Wizard World in Fort Wayne that the machine I'd put the most money into was big guns. But that's just more my insanity. But no, I'd say Ghostbusters has always been for me because we were at the arcade downtown Indianapolis. Tappers. They've got like 20 machines. They're really well kept. The gentleman there does his own work and all that stuff. And I walked up to the Ghostbusters and I put it, and I just had a blast with it. And then I proceeded, and there was everything there. Mm-hmm. And I proceeded to play that. At least half the money I wanted to spend was going into Ghostbusters. So that's always been my like weird. If I ever see one, I love them. Why do I like it? They shoot really fast. I love. I was very fortunate. This is the one that had the tunnel on it, and that action. It got
probably a premium then.
It's got the DMD on it, which is always calls out to me. It's a great theme. The little stupid little Slimer, and he's in there doing stuff, and it's one of those games where I really enjoy games where there is deep code and things like that, but you can also just kind of shoot, and the points are going up, and that helps you to then play more because it's like, well, why did I get into that mode? What was it started? And then you start kind of piecing it together. So I've always, Ghostbusters is always one of my favorites, especially if I find one.
If it plays nice, there are everything. That's what sucks is I love location play, but I also know that there are times where you step up to a game and you're pumped to play it, and then it's just set up terribly, or it's beat up, or something's wrong with it, and it can give you just a terrible experience. My biggest surprise was we went to, it was either a wedding or a funeral. I don't remember. This was like within the last few years. And Mom bought us a hotel. We had a hotel. Our whole families were there.
This was Grandma Engelbert's.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we just happened.
Yes.
There happened to be pinball machines at this hotel, and Marcus, his son, had found them. And one of the pinball machines that was in there was
Voltaire.
Circus Voltaire. And I had never played one. We put so many quarters into that game. Marcus
so much
loved
fun.
it. And as a pinball person, like that layout is so unique that it was just fun to play. Like I think I've played it virtually on the just to have a good understanding, but it was just such a unique experience, and I just wanted to keep playing it. And then that's when I thought, I was like, this is either an operator that's just super passionate about pinball that he's willing to put this out on location, or it's like some operator that just, this thing's been out there forever. Ramada Inn, it might have been, I don't know. But it was, I remember I asked the hotel who the operator was, ended up getting the operator's number and text them, like, basically if they were willing to sell, just hoping. And no, this guy was like super passionate. He's like, no, my pinball machines are my babies kind of thing. But Circus Voltaire was the biggest surprise of how much fun we had playing that. Marcus loved it.
If I see a Voltaire, which is rare, and this thing shot awesome. Like, that was what was crazy, is I've played other Voltaires since then that were way more beat up. Like, this thing was like mint. It
was in great shape.
It was in great shape, shot great. Yeah. Like, the ball in there is kind of, because that's what, a 20-something plus year old game? Voltaire's sick. Go find it.
It's unique. It is very unique. There are people that would love it to be a remake game. Do you think? I remember it's spelled weird. Circus. How do you spell it?
Just look at Voltaire. Voltair.
Did I spell that? Nope. Okay. 97. 97.
Yeah.
So we're almost 30 years. Wow.
Yeah. So that's, and we were playing this probably 3 years ago. So 25-year-old game.
It was awesome.
Shot great. We probably put $20 into that thing easy.
Okay.
I actually went back to that hotel.
People are finding it from PinMap. It might be Wyndham Garden.
Yeah,
that sounds right. Yeah. Go put some
If you're in Warsaw, Indiana, it's right off the highway.
Holy crap. Cliff B, we've had 127 pins in 4 years. Down to 9 now because we want better pins than the other 118. That's really what it comes down to. Once you fill up your space, it's all these games are good. Or you're going to have fun with every game, but is the new game or the game you're trying better than the current games you have?
Because they're putting out bangers.
It's so hard. It's so hard. Now Cliff B, I'm curious what your 9 are. Venom's great. J-Lo, Venom is fun. Venom is a fun game.
You like the games you like.
Let's see what we got here. So, okay.
Oh, yeah, let's go.
Hi. First-time caller, long-time listener. I just wanted to call and talk to you guys about the Vikings game in Ireland over the weekend. I mean, they're going to be playing the Steelers, who have a pretty decent team, and, of course, J.J. Hardy is injured. So I was wondering what your opinion on that is. Thank you much.
So I think the Vikings are in a really interesting position right now. So they are... they're still struggling a little bit, and the Steelers are kind of cranking because I don't know about you, but I am surprised. I know you're surprised by Aaron Rodgers' comeback.
That guy can play.
The dude can play. I personally think he is on a vengeance stream right now.
I told you so.
Because the Jets had the audacity to make him fly out from California to sit him down. The flipping Jets.
Yep.
And they go, we don't want you as quarterback anymore.
We're going to go.
And then Aaron Rodgers goes, okay, great. And he goes back to his secret little cave with all the weird things that he's into and the ice baths and the whatever. And also this way, Mike Tomlin is one of the best coaches of the modern era. I would personally put him number 2, only behind Belichick at the moment, because he is a genius. Wow. That dude's been there for like 20 years. Who keeps a job that long?
I mean, he's good.
He's so good.
He's good.
Consistent. So if you're a Vikings fan, I'm sorry. I think you're about ready to get a part of the Aaron Rodgers pain train. That's what I'm calling this right now. But I think it should be a good game, and I'm excited. And Ireland's cool because it's being played at a rugby pitch.
There we go.
Anyways,
Undanny. Colts are blowing it up with Danny Dimes. Yes.
Indiana Jones. Yeah, okay. His name is Indiana Jones. And he has a hat. And he goes, touchdown.
We need to get a shill on here. So because we're not playing pinball. But Zach, I see he's in chat. Yes, next week we will be playing Star Wars Fall of the Empire. We will have an Ellie here. It should be fun. Ray Day's the guy. He's the lead.
I know, but he should not be president.
Great. So boom. Reach out to Zach. Another thing that we're trying, it always surprises me because I get the list. We sell a shirt or two every month.
We have t-shirts.
But hey, silverballswag.com. Collections Flipping Out Pinball Stream. It's another great way to support the stream, and it's awesome merch. It's fun stuff.
With art by
Johnny
Crap, and it's great.
So
we appreciate him.
Zach, next time we have a phone call, Zach, we need to talk about this hat.
During your performance review with Joel.
Yes, our performance review. Yes. Let's review your shilling percentage. We need higher.
Not enough.
Hey, we got 5 calls waiting for us, guys. This is great. Keep them coming. I genuinely was like, I don't even know if
Joel's
we're going to be
very
able to fill it out.
excited about this.
Let's just go ahead and hear this real quick.
You guys are idiots.
Okay, we just need that. We just need that every once in a while. Is the vibe I'm getting. This is our good friend Sterling. Sterling here. Here we go, Sterling.
Hey, Joel and Jared, this is Sterling. So my question is, which games would you like to see Stern remaster the most on the Spike 3 platform? All right, later.
Ghostbusters
would be great. So Spike 3, it's more powerful. So if I look at that as which games do I want a bigger screen, a better sound system, and more lighting?
We need bigger shirts for Branch.
Yeah, you guys don't have fat guy shirts? What? Okay, well,
we'll figure this out for you, Franchi.
Okay, Cliff B. So 3 new box from Zach. Iron Maiden Pro, Jurassic Park Premium, Godzilla Premium. Great. Then he had Elvira Premium,
Nice.
Rush Premium,
Great.
Bond Pro,
Cool.
Led Zeppelin Premium for 4K. I don't blame you. 4K is a pretty sick deal for a Led Zeppelin Pro. Godfather CE for 3. How in the world did you get a Godfather Collector's Edition for 3K?
Steal.
When a Black Knight 2000, which is a very like an older game, you can spend 2K on. How in the world?
Dude, I want to be
That
your
is
friend.
insane.
Hey, Cliff
dude.
B, do you negotiate magic cards?
Yes.
I have a list I need to send you.
Fantastic job too. That's a great collection. That's a great collection. Okay, Sterling, what would I want remade? Honestly, it's going to be all the same things. I would want. I mean, what makes sense? AC/DC makes sense.
Batman 66.
AC/DC makes sense to remake it.
Those two games.
What else do we got? I would love Ghostbusters remade, but you're talking going from a DMD to an LCD. Obviously, they just did it with Metallica, so it's totally doable.
Hey, here's the pitch for Ghostbusters. Hey, guys that own Ghostbusters, can you just give us the movie rights? And they'll go, cool. And then it would be Ghostbusters with the movie.
Troy, what camera are we using? I'm using the Elgato Facecam Pro because I like to be able to mess with it on my computer.
I think Tron
Legacy.
I think Tron would
yeah.
be a good remaster because I feel like Tron's kind of in this weird like pinball nerds know about the power of the Tron. And then when I played Tron, I'm like, this is a great game. So and they could use movie assets.
But that's the thing though. If they do Tron, I feel like they're going to be pulling in the new Tron movie, which we don't know if it's good or not.
Tron Ares.
Ghostbusters art is perfect as is. It is fantastic. How was your Spidey pre-OP?
I did not play in a pre-release. It's been I went to WrestlePalooza on Saturday. So I unfortunately did not have time to play. And also we are 14 days, count them, 2 weeks away from Eternal Weekend. So that will be so much magic.
TMNT remaster, but make it easier. Sterling, honestly, it's all the same thing. It's all the current ones that are talking about being remade.
What about Tron? Do people talk about Tron?
Is the camera Is it because it's focusing? Is that the problem? Like that's what bothers me. You know, I can turn off automated focus.
Guys, if you could continue to make comments
but then it does this
about the about how well the stream is going, audio issues.
I need
being on time. Just all the things that feed into Joel's craziness.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. What do we got? New Cactus Canyon tutorial. Yes. Check it out. New flipping out. Yeah, we got a lot of stuff.
Magic Spider-Man is real. It's the newest set. It's Spider-Man. There are 40 Spider-Man cards in the 200 card set. There are 40 cards that say Spider-Man.
Let's do it. All right, Sterling, thank you so much for calling in. Here's another one.
Hey, we have a 20-year-old Stern Pirates. My family loves it, and we still play it, and we upgraded it to a color DMD screen.
Nice.
We're thinking about finally getting a new pinball machine. With all the new machines that have come out in the last year, we're struggling on which one to get. So we've been going back and forth between Harry Potter, a Jaws 50th, or now the new Star Wars. So we're just we're struggling on which one we should go, and we want to know what you think. Thanks.
Okay, I'm nothing against the new Star. We just haven't played it, so I can't recommend it.
You're gonna have to wait.
It's just that's rolling the dice.
And whichever one of these buys, you should buy from Zach.
If you ask me, yes is the answer. And where do you buy? Boom, right here, Zach.
That's my shill points for the night. Send me a cheeseburger.
All right, I love it. I love that chat's already saying we're between Jaws and Harry Potter. Obviously,
how does a Stern Pirates play? Because I don't know.
It's fun. It's a more simple game.
What does it play like? Like what's going on with the vibes of this game? I need vibes.
So you're saying which one plays different, more different?
No, I'm kind of thinking it's maybe something similar.
Why? Oh, because they've had this for so long?
Yeah, we really love this Pirates game. And it's also family.
Chat.
That
Which
makes
one
it
is?
kinda...
If somebody answer. I gotta look this up. I don't know Pirates well
Joel
enough.
can type. Okay, we got there.
Which game is Stern Pirates more like? I mean, probably Jaws. I would say probably Jaws.
Let's look at the big screen on this one.
Let's pull up the.
Computer.
Okay,
I've been watching so many videos about computers recently.
I don't know why you're.
Linus Tech Tips. It's a great channel. Anyway, watch more pinball. Nah,
well, you can't
watch Canadian Highlander. Okay,
right, this
I'm
is
seeing it.
That's a terrible picture, but we're
got
gonna
a lot
try
of plastic on that. Okay, so this is what they've been rocking and rolling.
This was in a period.
Period of time
where
when Pirates of the Caribbean
where a lot was stripped
money
out.
maker.
There's a really cool boat mech that back here that you hit and it actually goes up and you can break it down.
That's
I don't know. I mean, honestly,
I'm gonna go off just based off of family enjoyment and enjoying the Pirates of the Caribbean. I think you should just get a Harry Potter.
see, my view is if I'm looking at it from a family standpoint, I think Jaws is easier to understand. It's easier to play. Like you've said it yourself, Harry Potter. There's so much going on. There's so much going on all at one time. But it's also really, really good.
Yeah,
it's really, really good. I think you'd like both. For family, maybe Harry Potter is the better way to go. But is Harry Potter a fun game? It's been very cold on. I'm looking like Harry Potter is one of the JGPs now that it's gone. I really want to play it more. I want to play it more. The game's fast. I think Harry Potter shoots harder than Jaws.
Yes. Well, but you kind of learn it. It just shoots different. JJPs just shoot JJP.
Depends on how young your kids are. Jaws is pretty tough for a kid. Yeah. I get that's a good point.
I'm thinking you
for
get
very young kids. I suggest.
I'm thinking you get that. Yeah, just get Evil Dead.
Yeah, I don't have a good question for you. The best answer,
but check this
is
out.
Find where there is one.
Play it.
Take your family and play them.
Yep, have a good time.
Play them. Come to Pinball Expo. Bring your family to Pinball Expo. Play the heck out of them.
Get the family in the car.
Get everybody in the minivan and start taking a vote.
We will be signing in
or the right answer is, why not both? Why not both? Right? Isn't it the right there?
I'm very excited for Star Wars, by the way. I think I'm going to love it.
Oh my gosh, here we go.
Hey, Joel and Jared, first-time caller, long-time listener. Wanted to quickly talk about the Minnesota Wild as the season starts here in the next few weeks. I just don't know if they've done enough in the off-season to really firm up this team to be a Stanley Cup contender. I mean, they did acquire Vladimir Tarasenko, and they re-signed Nico Strum and Marco Rossi. But their goaltending after the retirement of Marc-Andre Fleury is just very questionable overall. Yeah, they got Cal Peterson, and they also got Jesper Withstand. But the big question on my mind is, when are they going to extend Kel Kaprizov? Anyways, I'll take my answer off air. Bye.
This is...
I don't know who this is, but it's great.
This
it's great,
is the best. I'm so happy.
This is a good idea. This is a good idea. Yeah.
Guys, you understood the assignment.
Yes.
1000%. This is why I show up, because you guys get it.
Yep.
Joel, when's the last time you watched a hockey game?
I have no idea. So I'm going to have to let chat answer that. I know Franchi was at one time a hockey guy. I don't know if he's still really hot. We got to go out. Great. It's got to be Jobber. It's got to be Jobber. It has to be. And being that I now see his number, I now know which one to block. But
no, don't. Those I love, guys. You can use us as a local Minnesota sports talk show, call-in show, and get our hot takes.
That's great.
Please. What about the Gophers this season?
All right, we're doing good. We're doing good. Here we go.
Yeah, just a question for one of you. When will I be able to trade my childhood Gaia's Cradle for a Godzilla Premium? Thank you.
Okay, this is a magic question.
Joel, how much do you think a Guy's Cradle is going for right now? No, I off the top of your head, how much?
Well, if he's trying to trade it,
okay. No, I'm just and reserveless cards. It's a reserveless card.
Is it one of the Power 9?
No, but it's very expensive. Okay, so it's under $2,000. How much do you think one Guy's Cradle?
$1,500.
Okay, so you can currently they're going for about $900.
$900
right now. I bought mine when they were cheaper.
You have one?
I've got 3.
Oh my gosh. This is why he doesn't have a pinball machine, guys.
It's
all about the cardboard.
I've literally told you.
It's all about the cardboard.
I have in cardboard a pinball machine.
Isn't a playset 4? cards? 4 cards?
So I only own 3 because the deck I play, you only need 3. I will argue long and hard why you only need 3 in Cradle Control. First of all, I'd say you got a Guy's Cradle. It sounds like you just need to buy a couple more reserve list cards, and then you can play Legacy. You have
How
a
do you
great
spell
time.
this, Jared?
Gaeas apostrophe S Cradle.
All right, let's just take a look here.
Oh, let's look at this beautiful card. Joel, why do you think this card is worth so much money? So a damage card is $750.
Hey guys,
Joel,
I just want you to realize this moment right here is exactly what Jared's been hoping for.
This is amazing.
For like 2 years. So Gaia's Cradle.
What are you talking about right now?
Add forest mana to your mana pool for each creature you control. So if you control a lot, you can get a lot of mana very quickly.
Yes, you count your creatures. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then you tap it, and you get that much mana out of it.
So I'm assuming you put this in a deck where you cast a bunch of really low powered or easy to cast creatures to get a lot of mana.
So
really
this got popular in a deck called Elves. Elves are usually 1-drops. So you'd have
just boom.
boom. And now you have turns where you're getting 9 mana off of 1 land. It's amazing. So to answer the question, I think we have a while. Because I don't think the Gaia's Cradle is going to ever. So now for a little MTG finance, most of the reserve list is kind of evening out. Like in COVID, we saw a spike in prices have kind of gone up. It's kind of evening out, and I don't see anything where it just being like, woo.
Yeah, Jared needs a Thursday night stream of Magic. He needs his own channel. He could do it. Joel is only 1-drop to what? Oh, I'm a 1. Wow, that's his. Yeah, Joel's a 1-drop 2 after his vasectomy. Well done. Okay,
we're done. We're done talking about it. Everyone's
10%
bored.
of the stream wants more, Jared.
Everyone's bored.
The other
it's
90,
fine.
they're ready to move on. And what do we have to move on to?
The caller asked me.
This is what we're moving on to.
Okay.
I was calling about winning the Van Halen concert tickets. Just kidding.
Oh.
Actually, I have a serious question. How are your Pringles holding up?
How are the Pringles?
You know who that is? That would be our good friend, Mr. Christopher Franchi.
Is that Franchi again?
Yes.
Yeah.
Franchi, I think you gave us 4 cases. We're through 2 of them. So
Yeah,
we are good. We're good for another few months. It's great.
And they're still delicious every time. 1 Magic card is the price of a decent EM. That is nuts.
Yeah.
Anybody throwing shade on the cost of an expensive hobby that's in pinball? Come on.
Okay.
Come on.
So what's cool with Google Voice is it transcribes what the call is. This one right now says transcription not available. So it's 8 seconds.
Do we have a mute button?
We're just I got a mute button. I can turn it. Let's just see what we get here. So we're just gonna not listen to that one.
I don't know what the heck happened there, but that was weird.
I don't know either. So
Sorry,
we're gonna
guys. Did we get hacked?
Move on.
Did we get hacked?
No idea what that was.
That was really creepy.
Somebody played backwards, and we're just All right. So
yeah.
let's avoid the ones that say transcription not available.
I was either like someone literally said transcription not available, which would be hilarious. But Jared, is Dune good? Yes.
Yeah, I thought I heard a bad word in there too. So let's not do that. This is why we can't have nice things, huh? Is this right?
I didn't hear any. I just heard like not even good death metal noises.
All right, let's just move right ahead.
Anyway,
there we go.
Back to Guy's Cradle.
What's going on, guys? Zig VP here. Loving the stream as always. Got a quick question for you guys about Expo etiquette, as I'll be attending for the first time ever in Expo Chicago. Can't wait to see you guys there, and you're gonna be doing your little thing with Retro Ralph and all that. Got a quick question though. Talking to somebody, and basically they were saying that the lines for these games at Expo are so long is because people are trying to GC the game. What's your opinion on that? Me personally, I'd play like that. If I'm gonna approach a game and I've been waiting for about an hour, I'm the type where I'm gonna play it for a long time, as long as I can. My buddy was saying, no, you should just be doing a couple of flips and end the game. This way everybody could experience it. Let me know your opinions. I'll see you guys in Chicago.
Vic, thank you so much for calling in.
Yeah.
Okay.
If you're there, we are doing a thing at 11 o'clock on Friday. you can come hear us talk more.
Yes, we are presenting, believe it or not. 11 o'clock on Friday. Come say hi. Oh, also, there's going to be a Flippin' Out booth. There will be a Flippin' Out booth at Expo. Ken is going to be running it. But when in doubt, if you can't find us, we will probably be in that booth a decent bit. Mm-hmm. But hopefully everybody can find us.
Because Zach told us we have to be, and there's like, we're going to get in trouble.
Read the room. I think what I would say is, if there's, I don't know, if there's a person behind you,
take a shower,
maybe two,
deodorant.
I could see it. If you want to go, if you really want to go for it, that's fine. But I mean, realize the point of Expo is for people to play pinball, and so I would not try to GC like Star Wars. Star Wars is going to be brand new, right? Everybody there is going to want to play it. There's going to be a long line. If that line is long and you realize, hey, I've been on this game for 20 minutes.
Yeah.
You've felt out the game. I don't know. To me, I've never felt pressured to speed up my game.
Behemoth 3800, you have said the key.
Yeah.
Don't be a person playing a 4-player game by yourself.
Yeah, definitely don't do that. Play a 1-player game. And also, what I don't like, the etiquette that I don't like is there'll be the guy that'll be up on a game, and as soon as his ball drains, he just kind of does one of these like barely looks behind him before he immediately starts another game. Like, there's a chance there may be people standing a little bit further, like, that are waiting for that person to leave. Just be considerate. Maybe that's the way to look at it. If you were in line behind somebody, how would you want them to act? Maybe do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, just be cool.
I think at the end of the day, where probably the horror stories are really coming from, when the newest machine, which like last year, the X-Men was the newest machine. They probably had 10 of them. So like, yeah, don't stand up there and spin forever on that, right?
Yeah.
Everybody wants to play it. Guess what? I feel like most of the rest of the time we could walk up to machines. Everything else,
it's
like,
pretty. It's there should be plenty to play.
Much stuff to do there. Yeah. If somebody's on a machine, whatever, move on. Go find. There's plenty to play.
Okay, let's answer this real quick. Matthew Rudolph, any advice for first-time visitors to Expo? What should you do besides play the machines? Is the Stern tour worth it? Yes. If you have not toured Stern, it is absolutely worth it.
Very cool.
It's absolutely worth it. If you're going to be there for a lot of days, I don't know if tickets are still available. The Pinball Olympics, it's an off-site thing that's ridiculous. That is a very fun event that I think everybody should do once, because all the pinball machines are set up in a ridiculous way and it's very fun. But it is like your entire Saturday. So that is a lot of fun. But yes, the Stern tour is absolutely worth it. Look at the seminars. If there's stuff in the seminars that looks interesting, there's no harm in dropping in or dropping out. Otherwise, just talk to people. That's the thing. Don't get so focused on playing games. Talk to people. Everybody that's there, every single person that's there is passionate about pinball and would probably be pumped to talk pinball. So just like, hey, what's the best game you've played to this weekend? Hey, what do you got at home? What are you, just talk to people. Especially there's plenty of content creators there, or even we're going to be in Chicago. So a ton of Stern employees, JJP employees, there will be a lot of people. So yes, talk to people and walk around and buy stuff,
Yeah.
Why not? All right, here we go.
It's a fun community.
We got another really good question here. Here we go.
Hey, Joel and Jared, first-time caller, long-time listener. Before I forget, of course, the phrase that pays is nobody plays more music than KDWB. But
we don't
what
have
I'm really curious about here, and I just really need to figure this out, is the Minnesota Timberwolves. I mean, as we know, last year they got really close to making it to the NBA Finals, losing to Oklahoma City, who eventually beat some team called the Pacers, I believe. It seemed like a bunch of job guys. I'm not really going to worry too much about them. But anyways, the Wolves this year really have another good chance of going. I mean, Anthony Edwards is just a machine. And of course, re-signing players like Jules Randle and Nas Reed don't hurt anything to multi-year contracts. Hopefully they're going to be able to, do something with them. And of course, acquiring draft picks in a trade for Rob Gilligram, and signing 2 prospects, Rocco Zaccolini and Joan Brianger. But anyways, just really need to get your opinion. Do you guys think that the Wolves have what it takes to make it to the finals this year? I'll take my answer off here.
Okay, first of all,
once again, jobber.
First of all, I was about ready to go in here and shut it off. You do not call the 2024-2025 a bunch of jobbers. All right?
Hey. Speaking of talking to people at Expo, I'm pretty confident
but Anthony Edwards is a top 10
You
player.
may not want to talk to Jobber.
Okay. So Anthony Edwards, we're fine with. I think the Minnesota Timberwolves, but the question is, how do you get past OKC? How? Who's going to get past OKC? I don't think the Timberwolves are going to do it. I think they're going to have a great year, but also never call here and disrespect the Pacers.
Jared, if you see I'm about to click on one that starts with 323, just warn me a little bit because we know what's coming. Okay, we know what's coming.
But they've also been perfect. I love it.
All right, here we go.
Long-time listener, first-time caller. Are we going to see you guys at Pinball on the Beach this year so we can all make fun of Travis Murray's Cavs together? Jaws is the best. Love you guys. Bye.
Oh, Pinball at the Beach. I don't know. Honestly, I've been talking to my wife. The problem is, I think my wife is almost on board with Pinball at the Beach. The problem, though, is Jared is all in on TPF. So which one do we? I don't.
Okay, here's my deal. I think I
can't do them all.
I think we have to do TPF one year. Then
I've done it many years, but
well,
you
I have
haven't.
not,
I know,
and I want to do the TPF.
It's for the rich folk. I haven't even looked at pricing. I don't even know.
And that's the thing. It's just for the rich. As much as I want to go make fun of people's calves, which is all the time, right? I just think we'd have a better time at TPF because it's more of a trade. I'll say this too personally. I like the trade show more because as Joel was saying earlier, what's the benefit of Chicago Pinball? You get to see it's the trade show, man. You get to talk to people. I mean, we're just randomly talking to people and it's like, yeah, I work at Stern in the art department. It's like, cool. Let's talk about that. So we should be going to Texas Pinball. Then we'll talk about the beach.
We are an hour in. We're an hour in. And this is kind of exactly what I thought it would be. I'm glad we've lasted an hour. We have 3 calls ahead. So please keep them coming right up there. Keep them coming. Feel free to, if there's like actual, things, this or that, throw some this or that at us. Or, hey, what pin do you have that you'll defend on why it's great, even though everybody else hates it? How do you balance spending money on pinball with your wife? Does she have an expensive hobby too? Asking for a friend. Greg, unfortunately, no. She does not have hobbies, and that's my problem. Are we talking about
Magic right now?
The way I can justify streaming once a week is this is family time. This is family time, right? Family time. The other thing is I found a way to make it a self-contained hobby. Where, you do a little bit of streaming and make a little money from the streaming. I appreciate all the donations and all that stuff. And, you buy, you sell, you get them cheap, you fix them up. I don't know. No is the answer. I am very much in the hole when it comes to money I've spent on myself compared to money she's spent on herself. Jared, do you have any experience in that with your lovely bride?
I just like to buy Magic. Now, so here's the thing that I would agree on. Yes, Joel, we talked about how I own some very expensive Magic cards. That did not happen overnight. No. I started playing Magic again about 8 years ago. I was not, got into it. So similar as you're saying, like find a way in, keep it ground level. And then you start working it out from there. And it's kind of one of those things, but it's like anything. Like you could spend thousands of dollars on anything.
Yeah.
Golf, pinball, whatever. Like with my wife, it's just an understanding. It's like, look, this is just the thing I enjoy, the community. And I spent a lot of time. Like it was hard. I didn't, we talk about, yes, I bought some very expensive cards. Those came after years of playing selling off major parts of my collection, negotiating, spending the time, finding great prices on all those things and things like that. So I think hobbies become really a big problem when it's like, if I went out and spent $5,000 on a legacy deck, like I just got back into it and I was like, I need to spend $5,000. That's going to be a problem. But I've spent 8 years doing this.
Yeah.
So I think that's part of it. Like, no, this didn't happen overnight.
No. This is years of, and it's luckily we both have very understanding wives that realize that we enjoy this and it's fun. And I appreciate Pins and Rita's there. Meanwhile, she's the wife and has to beg the husband for more machines. I get it. It's got to find that work-life balance. Our buddy Derek has like 30 games, but it's because him and his wife both love pinball. So just, you got to just find what works out in your life and
make sure
have a good time.
And make sure, be financially responsible about it. I mean, that's the other thing too. It's like we do a lot of budget stuff and things like that. And it's part of it too. So I don't know.
Zach, can we take a second to comment how banging that lineup looks? I mean,
so
yes,
good.
There's some really good games. There's some really good games back there. I'm enjoying it a lot.
See, what's funny is like most of the time I'm down here, most of these are turned off. He only has the one machine turned on. And every time I walk down, they're all on. I'm like, nice.
Yes. It's a good time. Topper's missing. Soon. Whenever that's soon. All right, here we go.
Good afternoon, Mr. Engelberth. This is Dr. Sadler with the Proctology Clinic, calling to remind you about your colonoscopy appointment next week. Please give me a call when you have a moment. We can discuss the results. Thank you.
How does he have
the
results if we haven't had?
That's still pretty good.
Did we? Yes.
I'll take that over the curse words or the demon, whatever that was.
Yeah, no.
Part of me wants to listen to it later, but
no, you don't.
No. Are we at Jared's? No, this is at my house.
If we were at my house, there'd be a beautiful collection of books, wrestling figures, magic.
Here we go.
Midwestern Ham Man here.
Good man.
Got 2 questions for our 2 favorite topics. One, just put all my magic cards in the mana box. It says 16 grand market value.
Nice.
What's the best way? I would love to get a Medieval Madness, a Godzilla, maybe something new. And then second, I have a Walking Dead limited edition I've had for a long time, many, many years.
Nice.
I believe I paid $7 grand for it, and I've got the topper. Am I going to regret not selling it? Am I going to lose my behind, my Midwestern Ham? Later.
First off, thank you for calling in.
Midwestern Ham Man, you know that ham is delicious and good. I'm glad you called in to enforce. I'm glad that you put your collection into a online thing, so you know the value of your collection. Mana Box is one way to do it. I currently use Moxfield, but you can use whatever you want. But I'm a big proponent.
Grand.
I'm not going to tell you how much my Moxfield is. But it's very important. I was actually having a discussion with someone else in the hobby that didn't know what they had in their collectibles. And it's a dangerous thing. And there's horror stories where people unfortunately pass away and things like that. And then people don't know, loved ones or whatever don't know what they have. So I always say, know the value of your collection. You spend a lot of money on whatever you're into, pinball, whatever. Know the value of your collection. So I'm really proud of you for doing that. If you have any reserveless cards that are in German, give me a call.
Ooh, I just saw that we have a caller from outside the United States. Maybe those are Aussie boys. We'll get to that. Okay, so if you had 16 grand, what do you buy with that? Well, first off, honestly, the rumor is Walking Dead is the next remake. I don't know if that's true. And I don't know what that means. I don't know. So what I will say though is, do I think the Metallica remaster is better than the original Metallica? Absolutely.
Yes.
So I don't have the crystal ball. I cannot guarantee. I don't know. I don't know if that's actually going to happen. So I could see it. If you want to sell it, you've had it for years. That's the only thing, right? You've had it for years. It might be worth selling it, period. Because what I have found is there have been times, that's the best part about streaming, is I have these games for a few weeks and then they leave. and it makes me really question what are the games that I miss. So I would say, sure, go ahead and sell your LE now. Best case, it is the remake, and you buy the remake, right?
Yeah.
Second would be you get 6 months down the road, a year down the road, maybe all of a sudden, hey, it ends up there wasn't a remake for it. That's when you really know, do I need that game back? Or I've had it for years and years and years. Do I really miss it? And if the answer is you miss it, great. Maybe you just get a premium this time, or worst case, you end up having to spend a little more money and get that LE back. Yeah. But I don't know. I think selling it now may not be a bad idea. What you could do is reach out to Zach, flip it out, and maybe he'll give you some sick trade-in value. So we'll see.
So, but yeah,
that's awesome.
I mean, any way you go, you're going to have a good time. So
yeah. Honestly, Metallica Remastered is one of those games. I'll be honest, guys. I'll be honest here. I've had Medieval Madness here this is a great game. I'm having a great time, and I'm on Zach's list to buy one. But I'm starting to waver. I don't know.
He wants to buy Dune.
I don't know if I want to go through it.
You're going to get the Dune.
And if I don't go through with it, what's the next game? What is the game? If I'm not gonna buy Medieval Madness, what's the next game? And you know a game that popped into my head? Metallica Remastered. Metallica Remastered is so freaking good.
That is
so
really
freaking good.
We'll
see. I don't know. How about wait? Hey, you could have it back, Zach. Whatever you want, you can have it back. TNA is right outside the frame. It's right over there.
It's right over there. There's 5 pinball machines down here.
Here we go. There we got another. Actually, I want to skip this one just because I want to listen to this out of country. Oh no, transcript's not available.
Okay, just we're not.
Okay, this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna mute. I'm just gonna mute. It's 10 seconds. Let me let's do it real quick and see if it's garbage. Here we go. Nothing. There was nothing. There was no sound. So unfortunately, all right. I was excited because I thought we got it out. Nope. Okay. All right. Here we go. It was blank. Let's go. Oh God.
Hey guys, first time caller, long time listener. Just wanted to call and talk about another disappointing season for the Minnesota Twins. I don't even need to get into the amount of trades that they made in right at the deadline here, and we just really need a new owner. I mean, Carl Pohlad has been dead for 15 years. So I'm really not sure exactly why the league allows a dead guy to own the team. But my main question is that it was announced the family was going to try to, sell the team last year, but then they announced that they found more investors and will maintain core ownership of it. Do you really think the Twins have a chance of going to the World Series unless they get rid of the Pohlads? I'll take your answer off air.
Oh, Jobber.
The sad thing about
I think Jobber's in Minnesota. That's the vibe I'm getting. I think that's no chance. One of the worst owners in the sport.
No, yeah, outside of the Cincinnati Reds ownership situation. So the thing about me is I'm listening to this and I'm going, I could do this exact thing that is happening for the Pacers, for Purdue basketball.
Well, you find another stream and you knock that out. Well done, Jobber. Well done. All right, here we go.
I hope you guys enjoy this.
So
we do.
You guys will be at Expo, and I hear there's going to be a wrestling ring there. I heard there's like a headlining match. Joel, Jared, you guys are going to be the tag team event. Who would you want to take on at Expo and absolutely destroy? Also, thanks for pitching the seminar.
That's Josh Roop, everybody. That would be Josh Roop from Loser Kid. Okay. Who would we want to take on?
First of all, what is our tag team name? What are we?
Birth Brothers, obviously.
Birth Brothers, yeah, 100%. So the Birth Brothers are coming out. Okay, who Now he wants us to absolutely destroy someone. So we need 2 people in pinball that we could absolutely destroy.
I mean, part of me wants Jobber to be one of them.
Nah.
Just
Jobber's literally a jobber.
Who's your daddies?
Okay.
That's
Do you know what the term jobber means in wrestling, Joel?
No, I don't.
Do you know a jobber? So
No, I don't.
a jobber is literally some local guy that is paid to lose and usually lose really fast.
What? No, Beef Bros? Beef Bros would be pretty good.
Dude, we could beef slam. We'd
Beef
have a
Bros would
beef
be pretty
slam. We'd snap you. All right.
I was gonna say Travis Murray could be one of them because him and his tiny calves, no chance.
I definitely want Travis Murray in the ring because Travis thinks that he's an athlete. But when he goes up against us, the Birth Bros, we'll be coming for you.
I don't know.
I want Travis Murray and I want Tom.
No,
I want to finally prove that you are wasting your time on the Triple Drain podcast and you should only work.
Oh, Jack
with
Danger would be a
Jared.
good. Jack Danger had shoulder surgery, so I think we could take him with only one arm. I think we could take him right now, but
No, I want
that's a good one.
to put Travis
Good one,
Murray
Josh.
through a table.
Yeah.
I think I could. Oh, I could cut a promo so hard. on
Travis and
Murray.
Ray Day. I'll take Ray Day. Ray Day looks great. He's
Travis!
lost a bunch of weight, but he's gotten smaller because of it. And I feel like that would give Ray Day an opportunity to
Weakest
fight back.
calves in the game.
So,
He's so bad at
oh,
pinball.
Ray
He
Day's
scored-
here. It's like he
scored
knew.
0.
It's like he knew I was. I literally just called him out. First time I've said his word. Or
No,
his name.
if
Hey,
you,
Ray. How we
no,
doing?
you and Ray Day would do the weird tag team thing where it's like you don't want to really wrestle each other, so you like kind of shake and then you do.
Well,
and
just
thing.
Travis, we go
and
for
then
the
I'm
legs.
just coming out of nowhere with
Yeah.
a chair and just whap Travis Murray.
All right, here we go. We got this is great, guys. Thank you so much for the. I love that the calls have keep coming. Ray, if you want to, defend anything that we've ever said,
Ray Day, if you want to step into the
feel
ring
free-
this at the
feel free to
Pinball
call.
Expo, I
Feel
will
free
see
to call
you
and
there.
leave a voicemail, Ray. All right, here we go.
Hi, my name's Justin, and I have a problem. I have relapsed into pinball addiction. I grew up with an old school Aztec EM machine. Bought my first pinball machine for the kids for Christmas, Simpsons Pinball Party. And since then, I've bought Uncanny X-Men LE, Foo Fighters LE, King Kong LE, a Star Wars Premium, a John Wick Premium, and a Venom Pro, which is the only garbage one that I could imagine getting rid of. I actually like Venom. The Pro just sucks. Yeah, so always in the market for the next one. Can't ever figure out which one I want to get because there's too many options, and I have a serious problem.
I don't know, should
Justin,
we be-
thank you. Thank you for sharing your problem.
Thank you.
Thank
you for talking to the group.
We
appreciate
all
that.
we know we're there with you. This guy needs a raven. That's his. Okay, let's be honest. You've got a big old lineup of Sterns.
You've got
big old lineup
aggressive.
of Sterns.
Yeah.
So
At the
if I were
Sterns.
you, I would recommend looking at a JJP or a Spooky, or even throw an older one in the mix. Get a
Yeah.
System 11. Get something else
try.
just to mix it up a
Just
little
try
bit.
it out.
Just to mix it up a little bit. But that's a good problem to have, man. There's some really good games there. Some really good games there for sure.
I would say I agree with Bobby 6. There
Taxi is, if I was to own a System 11, it would be Taxi all day.
Pinball, being
All
into
day.
pinball is great because
Pulp
guess
Fiction.
what? It's good. Yes, get a
Pulp
Pulp Fiction. Yeah, that's what you
Pulp
need
Fiction
for that.
would be a great buy.
Oh, that would
Cliff.
be awesome.
I don't know if it works for. He said he bought it for the kids for Christmas. I don't know if Pulp Fiction works for the kids for Christmas, but
No, but
something
he's
to mix it up.
gone. I
Ooh.
see that end.
Williams, buy a Cactus Canyon. Buy a Cactus Canyon. Reach out to Zach. Get a Cactus Canyon. Get the upgrade kit installed.
No, Joel, we're supporting the addiction now. We need to be
okay.
mindful.
Fine. Look at that. Apparently, get rid of Venom Pro and
then
get
buy
a
a
Cactus
Cactus
Canyon. Just mix it up a little bit. We're spoiled, right? We're spoiled. Hey, okay. So we didn't get baited. The out of the country call here is real, dude. Let's go. Here we go.
Hey, this is Michael. Not sure why it didn't work the first time, calling in from Germany, and wanted to know what do you think what the next Barrels of Fun game is going to be. Thanks. Bye.
Michael, thank you so much, man.
From Germany.
For calling in from Germany. That's
awesome.
the motherland, right?
It is the motherland
for
us.
Engelbert used to be Engelbert. They decided to throw a letter
We
on
technically have third cousins in somewhere in Germany. So
yes.
We're very German.
Next Barrels of Fun game. I don't know. What time is it there?
It's early.
It's
about
early.
It's about 5
It's
hours.
6 hours, I think.
5, 6. So it's like 5
5
a.m. I think our gentleman's getting up for work.
Yes.
And he's about to ready to go to work. That's a bad German accent. Sorry.
Okay. What is the next Barrels of Fun? I don't know. I have no idea, but they're 2 for 2 with Labyrinth and then Dune.
So
there was a lot of rumors about like Fifth Element, which I think would be awesome.
Yeah. See, the weird thing about Barrels is like they've only made 2 games, so they don't have like a trend. It's not
5
like
a.m. Yep.
it's not like Spooky, which is like does horror pins and things like that. And Labyrinth and Dune are 2 very different IPs to go after. So, I mean, in my opinion, what they need to do is a little thing called Mad Max Fury Road.
Germany, Zach Cinema Topper. Yes, Zach did mention he kind of hinted at maybe doing a giveaway, and now that we have somebody outside the U.S., we already know who's going to win. We already know who's going to win. Mad Max Fury Road would be an amazing. That would be a problem.
So when I'm thinking,
that would be
it'd be a major
good.
problem.
Yeah.
To me, that's what Barrel of Fun is in. I think like Fifth Element, that's like a perfect one where it's like,
Blade Runner. Blade Runner.
I don't. Okay, internet. Do you understand how much we love Blade Runner? I don't think you do.
You don't.
You don't understand.
So David Van Ness randomly today on his Facebook shared a BioShock playlist, like saying like, "Hey, I'm enjoying working to this." Now I don't know if that's a hint. They've never hinted. Like Barrels of Fun have done an amazing job keeping all of their themes a secret. I would be very surprised if there's any truth to that, but still. BioShock is a pretty amazing game.
If they do BioShock,
have
you? When's the last time you played BioShock?
I have not played it, but I've watched a lot of it. Yeah.
There are very few video games that I like really think about, like hard. BioShock is always at the top of it. I just got my new gaming computer because I'm a gamer now. After I'm done with Silksong, I'm currently in the middle of a lot of Silksong. It's the best. Don't listen to the internet. It's hard. Get over it.
Get good noob, right?
Get good noob.
Yep.
BioShock will be the next game I play. Like legitimately, I will fire up BioShock, crank it to maximum settings, and then just get all creepy with it.
Isn't Barrels of Fun the company that kept purposely hinting at Goonies? Yes, but I don't think they have it. But
maybe
all right,
BioShock.
Let's go to another one. Great question.
Okay.
Thank you for
Fallout
calling.
and BioShock are very different animals. You can like both of them, guys.
Yeah, but the rumor is right now that Stern has Fallout. That's one of the rumors.
I'm more excited about BioShock.
This is Brad. 5'8", 200.
Where's the ding? I need the
gotta
ding.
lose some pounds. But anyway, serious question here. Seriously contemplating between a Dune or a King Kong. What are your thoughts?
The guy
Go
listed.
Lynx.
Yes, that's his stats. Dan Levitard.
Why?
Not Dan Levitard.
Why does he have stats?
No, there's a talk show. There's a call-in show that's how you would always
This
start.
is Brad.
5'8",
5'8", 200. 210. Got to lose some pounds. But anyway,
Dan
serious
Patrick,
question here. Seriously contemplating between a Dune or a King Kong.
Dune or King
What
Kong?
are your thoughts? Go Lynx.
Go Lynx.
Go Lynx.
Minnesota Lynx. Wow.
Well done, Brad.
And a Minnesota call out at the end. The Dan Patrick call out, guys. I am so on. If you did not grow up, so Joel is not as much of a sports guy as I do, but I love me some sports talk radio. The Dan Patrick call in height weight is one of the greatest things of all time. So anyway, I'm 6'3", 200 pounds. Anyway, yeah, Dan Patrick's
great.
back. So Dune or
King Kong? I know Jared's answer immediately.
Dune, just buy it.
Do
you not want to be disappointed? Just buy Dune.
I enjoy Dune a lot, but if I was going to be real, if I wanted to own one right now, I personally, The one I miss more is King Kong. I want to play King Kong so much more because the code's not finished. Now, I say all that. My wife played Medieval Madness the other night. She played Medieval Madness. She was having a good time with it. And then I was like, play Cactus Canyon. The thing she complained about with Cactus Canyon is she thinks the flashers are too bright. She's like, like, she's like, whatever. But she said the same thing about Godzilla. She said the same thing about all other stuff. So she goes, which one between Cactus Canyon and Medieval Madness does she like more?
Hey,
Medieval
both
Madness.
are trending up right now.
But she goes, I like Medieval Madness more, but I like Dune like way more. Like Dune, for whatever reason, has really stuck with her, and I think it's because of the lighting and the immersion. Because it's a really good game. Dune is really, really good. Brad, 5'8", 200, 210. I would probably ask, what else do you have in your collection? You know, and if the rest of your collection, if you already have Jaws, if you have Godzilla, if you got Iron Maiden, if you got a bunch of Elwins, maybe it's time to mix it up. I think you would enjoy Dune. I think you would enjoy Dune.
And here's my argument. If you can find a Dune, it will be harder to find a Dune in the future than it will be a King Kong.
Maybe.
So if you're looking to get a game, they're both great. But buy the Dune because that's going to be the one that's going to be harder to find at some point.
Yes. I think, yes. They're both. That's a really tough question. And I don't think you're going to regret either one. The right answer, right? Go to Expo and play them both. Go somewhere and play them both.
Just buy Dune from Zach and Philip and outpinball.com.
All right. Here we go.
Hey guys, this is Kevin calling from just outside Toronto, Canada. First, I just wanted to say thank you both for the amazing weekly streams. I really look forward to them each Wednesday.
Thank you, Kevin.
I particularly enjoyed your streams of the Cactus Canyon upgrade kit. It really seemed to add so much more to the game. I'm just wondering if you think any of the other Chicago Gaming Company remakes could do with an upgrade kit, and if so, what would you add or change? Thanks again. Take care.
Kevin, incredibly kind. Thank you. Thank you for calling in. Now that we have another person outside the U.S., that means we have two potential people that could win a potential giveaway. Yes. Do I think that other CGC games could use an upgrade kit? So the other CGC games that would be on that list would be Medieval Madness, Monster Bash, and Attack from Mars. I will be honest, Attack from Mars, I've never had it here to play. I have not played a ton of it, so I can't really comment on that. If I had to pick right now, if CGC told me, hey, we want to get Josh to start developing a new kit for a game, do you want us to develop Monster Bash or Medieval Madness first? I would, without a doubt, say Monster Bash.
But what does it need?
I love so much about Monster Bash.
But I'm saying what's
so much
missing from Monster Bash though?
What's missing is just depth of code.
Okay.
That is the main thing that I think if we could flesh out Monster Bash, maybe make each creature's mode like more unique. Or I just build in other wizard modes or something. Maybe just something to do with combat. There's got to be something more. And honestly, Medieval Madness does not have nearly the depth that Cactus Canyon does. I filmed the tutorial for it today, and I showed the entire game in like 10 minutes, 10, 15 minutes. That doesn't mean it's a bad game. I like games that I can just step up and have a good time. But to me, Monster Bash, I had it for 2 weeks, and I beat the game more than once. And that to me is like, you got to give me a little more to push for.
So I think Bash has a problem. The problem is whatever they're going to do, they're going to have to find something to sell along with it. I don't know where you put anything on that board. It is packed.
So another mech. The only thing I can think of is Wolfman in the back doesn't have a sculpt. That would be pretty cool.
Okay, but you're selling, but like, so you're talking code, but it'd be like
code
plus
a sculpt.
A sculpt, but it's different than where it's like, so what they did with Cactus Canyon fundamentally changed how it played. I think Medieval Madness, you have the room on there to add something that will fundamentally change the way it plays.
Is there a spinner? Is there a spinner on Medieval Madness? Because no one's ever, not Medieval Madness. There is no spinner on Medieval Madness.
No.
Is there a spinner on Monster Bash? Because if there isn't a spinner on Monster Bash, you can't get enough spinner. You can throw a spinner on everything. I think adding Monster Bash up the middle. You're right. Yeah, that's for the mosh pit multi-ball.
I do
Ooh,
now.
maybe
But
give me another one.
But here's the deal. I don't
Yes.
think
Sorry,
think
guys.
it'd be crazy if they could somehow just figure out we're just doing code update.
I would be even if it's just code.
But that's what I'm saying.
Yes.
If they can find a way to like,
but
be
here's the
able to
pro-
have
yeah.
people purchase just code,
Yeah,
I think it would sell really well. I
I-
just don't know where. Like that's the problem is you kind of run out of real estate on Monster Bash. You could probably put it somewhere on the Medieval Madness. There's somewhere you can get it in there.
Maybe they've made dragon mechs that move. But like a new mechanical thing. I don't know I don't know that answer, but I do know Josh dangled the carrot. Josh told us when he was on stream the other day that him and Lyman had already started rules. They were deep into the rules of Monster Bash. I to the point where I think they kind of already have it all figured out.
Yeah.
So if they've got it all figured out, interactive game. Yeah, that's another
put
thing.
a topper. Yeah.
Not saying the medieval. This is a good topper. I don't know why I'm pointing. I can do this now. That's a great topper. But man, this topper is so much better.
Yeah.
There's so much you can do with that interactive topper. So I don't know. I personally, I would be all in on Monster Bash.
Smell-o-vision. There you go. That's how you do it.
All right. This is a good one. Here we go. Okay.
Is shampoo better than conditioner? Shampoo cleans the hair, but conditioner makes it all nice and shiny.
Silky and smooth.
So look at me, Mr. Swan.
Personally, if we're going to talk about hygiene here,
Mm-hmm.
there's a lot of I have very dry hair, so I don't use shampoo as often as I use conditioner.
Yes, I myself have joined that train.
So I am kind of on the vibe of I like conditioner more. Now, with that said, there's definitely times where you need the shampoo. You need to get all that dirt and grime and
get
oils
that grime
out.
But some oil in your hair is also good. That's what I picked up from the hippies. So you don't have to wash your hair all the time.
Here we go.
Yes, this is Frenchie in the Joel and Jared traffic copter. I-75 is looking pretty congested right now, all the way up to Southfield Overpass. I-75 is free and clear, and we'll talk to you guys tomorrow rush hour. Take it easy.
Thank you for that update, Mr. Franchi. Well, back to the local news.
The commitment of having
this
chopper
is exactly
sound.
what I wanted. This is
it.
everything.
This is it. This is
what I dreamed of.
Oh God! I will tell you, as of right now, we have 2 calls left.
Only 2 left,
and we all know this. One of them is this.
Hey guys, first time caller, long time listener. Listen, I just wanted to ask you a few questions about the Minnesota Lynx and their very strong chances in the WNBA finals this year. Of course, they haven't made it yet, but a couple key factors I think that we really need to look into in the Lynx's strong chances are they got the best league, best record in the league. There's nothing to boast about that. One thing they can boast about though is their dominant rating. They've got an NBA or an MVP caliber star in Collier, top MVP candidate, a deep and motivated squad. I mean, these girls are just tearing the court up every night. And they just, have a favorable semifinal matchup. They might be facing Phoenix Mercury in the semifinals. And, it's a team that historically has dominated at home, including a perfect 10-0 record against the Mercury in playoff games at home. So I just need to get your opinion about that. I'll take your answer off call.
He's so good. He's so consistent. He's done WNBA. He's done NBA.
I think
he's done hockey,
profession.
and he's done baseball, and he's done football.
I'm trying to think
if
they have an MLS Major League Soccer team up in Minnesota.
We're about to find out. Okay, is the right answer. Oh, thank God. Somebody came in. Okay, we got another call here. Thank you for the effort, and let's go ahead and listen to this here. Here, are you ready?
Rigged.
Okay, yep. Yeah. That was it. That was another 2-second call. That was fantastic. Thank you.
Guys, I don't think you understand how much joy. So you can now get your WNBA coverage, which we are in we're near the finals. I think we're in the semifinals right now. I'm not gonna lie, I haven't been keeping up with the WNBA as much. But I'm really glad to hear from the Lynx fans out there.
They have soccer, is what we're hearing.
Do have
so
soccer.
It's just a matter of time. Okay, here we go.
Hey, Joel and Jared. This is Curtis. Hey, when is that microphone going to come back? I think the stream has really been missing
the pink microphone
potency without the toy microphone.
and its explanation of gameplay. Thanks.
And its explanation of gameplay. Still waiting on that rig shirt. Oh, I haven't thought. Oh boy, rig. Yeah.
Okay.
The pink microphone was at a moment of. It was at a breaking point. Okay.
Have we ever really talked
Mr.
about that stream? Have we really ever talked about that stream? I think it would go to help explain why that microphone came out.
I was a broken man.
Joel,
I was a broken man.
Okay, so I'll talk a little bit because this is Joel. This is painful stuff. I don't know if you guys have picked up, but Joel takes a lot of pride, work, and effort into putting together a quality stream. And
I did so much GTM after that stream.
And we're all very thankful for this. And Joel, so you can see what happens, the stress that occurs to him. So I come in, you know how I do, 5 minutes maybe or less to the thing. Joel was talking about the GTF. And he was like, I am not feeling good about this. He was already having some issues like capturing and things like that, right? And he was like, the ball doesn't hold up on this one spot, okay? So I want people to understand, we want every stream, we want to show the best of every pinball machine because we truly believe every pinball machine has its benefits. We want pinball to be fun. We don't want people to ever feel bad about pinball.
They put a stain on it. They can't emotionally clean. Yeah.
Joel, I could tell, was a truly broken man because it was not working. Not one problem. It wasn't that it just wasn't holding the balls. It wasn't keeping score. We couldn't figure out how to get two-player to work. We could, like
you had to pick your team.
You had to pick the team
for co-op.
We couldn't figure it out. Nobody, like, it just was bad top to bottom, except for the amazing artwork by Mr. Franchi.
Franchi's artwork.
Thank God he has a contract with Spooky now, and he's doing all that thing. So
this a moment.
The reason the pink microphone came out is I was personally struggling to find anything to keep Joel engaged for 30 more minutes. And I found that microphone and I said, this is better than what's happening right now. And that's how art is made. Yeah. So I honestly hope the pink microphone never comes out again because we never have a stream like that. That's probably why you haven't seen a certain barbecue game head our way. As Zach said, we don't.
After that stream, we went back to the drawing board on which games to send Joel and Jared. Guys, okay.
Yes.
When I started streaming, right? I've said this before. I said pinball streaming, there are three legs to pinball streaming, right? You need to have high quality gameplay. You need to have a good visual and audio technical stream.
Yep.
And you need to be engaging.
Yes.
Okay? And I'm going to be honest. We try very hard to be engaging. And we can't do that without you guys. Thank you for being here every Wednesday. We have a blast doing this.
Yeah.
I can take ownership of engaging. I try very hard at a technical level. So direct capture, audio, visual. Zach, we hooked it. We got a better computer. We're doing 4K. Not right now because of lag.
I don't think you realize the level of crazy that Joel goes into.
I try to take a lot of quality in that. Why? Because we know our gameplay is not good.
It's
not good.
No.
So we try to make up for it with the other two. And you know what GTF did? It took away one of my legs, okay? I couldn't direct capture the video. I struggled with the audio. And then the freaking game stopped working. We couldn't. It was mechanical issues. It was software issues. It's like, I just want to play the game. I just want to play the game at this point. I know visually it sucks. Like, I can't capture it. Let's just play the game. And I tried everything I possibly could to play the game. And I got to the point where the mic had to come out. Do you want reliable mechs? No! I was broken, man. And I will never forget Joe Wind Raider. I don't know if you're here. You made I think it's literally one of the top 3 comments that's ever been made in this stream. But it was after we struggled with that. Even Rating, I think others were in chat trying to get the co-op to figure out. We couldn't do it. The points would match on some and then it would go away. And we finally drain out the last ball, and Joe Windrader in chat goes, "Now you pick your team," is the game was over at that point, and I lost it. So if you haven't seen it, I mean, if you want, go back and watch it. It was our one GTF stream. It was a good time.
So the pink microphone hasn't come
Joe
back
is here.
out.
Joe is here. Thank you so much. That was such a well-timed comment. Oh, now I'll try picking your team. It was so great. So I don't know. It's is it a stain? Yes, it's a stain on this stream, but it also created some of the best moments.
How is it our fault?
No,
none of it's our fault.
Yeah.
And then God descended from the heavens and he said, Jared, here's a pink microphone. Pick it up. Use it. Go with God. And I just followed the Lord into the light. And then we got the 30 minutes of pink microphone.
Okay, J-Hoff. Speaking of which, the technical side of things, Jack seems to have, yes, the Spike 3 boards are backwards compatible with older games, so it sounds like direct capture could be easier. I will say I've got it figured out. I can direct capture Stern, Spooky, CGC, every single make and model I've figured out. The one that I haven't right now is not American. I can direct capture everything. Pinball Brothers. Pinball Brothers is you can't do it. The way that they do their screen, you cannot direct capture it. So I've got it figured out. But Spike 3 is making it even easier. Spike 3, apparently audio and video comes through HDMI. So I'll have to mess with that. But I did know that I use headphone kits for the Spike 2. So I'm assuming something like that will work. But the fact that they make it easier means that if other people want to get into streaming, it's one less thing they have to do. Instead of having a direct connect board like that Stern sells, or the one that you can buy from Australia. These were great, by the way. You don't have to do that. It's just going to be straight out of the board. It's great. It's great. All right.
Next caller.
Dude, we got 3. I'm loving this, guys. Thank you so much for participating.
Did we listen to this one? I don't think we listened to this one.
No, here we go.
Yeah, we need to listen to this one.
Hello, I was watching your stream and saw the phone number. I'm looking to purchase 7 Stern Premiums.
Oh, great.
I guess you're not there right now, so I'll just have to go find them from another distributor. Well, talk to you later. Bye.
Sorry. Just email this guy instead. Say what? Wait. Zach woke up. Zach woke up there. Zach woke up. Do I need to put Zach's number up on the screen instead? Jeez, that was great. Thank you. Oh.
Hey guys, first time caller, long time listener. Listen, I wanted to ask you guys real quick about the Minnesota United. They really are playing a good bit of footy on the pitch this year, and their chances right now are looking pretty strong for a postseason berth. Of course, I like to call the team Loons. That's what I like to call them. They've already, secured a spot in the MLS Cups playoffs with their 6th appearance since 2019. Really hoping that they can get some home field advantage, though. That would really help with the 5 games left. And their position in the current standings are pretty rock solid. So, I just want to know what you think their chances are of winning the trophy, either the, U.S. Open Cup or the MLS Cup this year. And I'll take my answer off air. Thank you much.
Air, Jobber, yep. So when we see Jobber in person, he's going to want our answers for all of these.
This is the best thing ever.
You. Yes. Postseason berth. What is that? That's what he said.
Playing some good footy.
Chances now are looking pretty strong for a postseason berth. Well done.
But here's the thing.
Raph, if he starts asking about AAA teams, I'm out.
All of the things. That's like that. If you listen to Soccer Talk, it's a playoff berth. They use weird words. Pitch, footy. I love it.
What?
Hi, guys. Long-time listener, first-time caller. Hey, I wanted to quickly ask you, what a magical time it is to be living in the era of Shohei Ohtani. The Dodgers, of course, are just a dominant team. It's almost like a freakish lineup. They've got, Ohtani usually batting first, followed by Mookie Betts, and then Freddie Freeman. It's just a really unfair team overall.
Dodgers, we moved to another state.
I mean, the fact that Ohtani last year was able to do
55
50,
stolen bases with over 50 home
That's
runs.
crazy.
And then this year come back with 50 strikeouts and 50 home runs. It's just truly amazing. I just wanted to get your opinion on Shohei Ohtani, and I'll take my answer off the air.
Okay,
where are the Dodgers located?
LA.
Not Minnesota. Not Minnesota, okay? Not Minnesota.
Okay, so Joel, I mean, you have not listened to the local sports as much as I have. On every channel, there's some guy, and he's calling.
Oh, we got the guy.
And it's always that. It's like 45 seconds, and it's like at least once or twice a week, and he's coming in and just banging out stuff like that. And that's perfect
top of the head, dude.
It's top of the head, and the ending with "I'll take my answer offline" is one of the greatest. Gosh, I just miss local sports radio so much. Anyway,
well done.
I hope you guys are enjoying this as much as we are.
No, okay, so I checked. For whatever reason, we have been consistently holding like 175 viewers, which is ridiculous when 1/5 of this show
It is
has
the guy
been
who wishes he had his own
jobber.
sports radio call
Yes.
show. Yeah, there's always those guys.
Yeah. How? Zach, our own guy is how? All right.
I love chatting streams.
Yeah, that's great. All right, here we go.
Hey, it's Mike from North Carolina. You've had some great guests on the last few months. Curious who you have enjoyed the most and who you would like to get on to your stream here in the coming months. Thanks so much.
We're here for the Beef Bros. Yes, we have had some awesome guests on the stream. I'm gonna pull it just so I don't. Who do I know for a fact? I know we had Josh recently. We've had Gieske. We've had Elizabeth Gieske. We've had Dwight has been on. Mark Seiden.
Here's a hard thing. Gieske is an all-time.
She's basically the third.
She is an honorary member of the Flippin' Out Pinball community.
Rick Nagel. We had Rick Nagel.
Cool. Yeah.
Rick was awesome. He was surprisingly awesome.
Yeah.
That sounds bad. He was just great. Like he's a quiet, soft-spoken guy when you talk to him in person, but he was awesome to have on stream. We had Bug. Bug's always great for Evil Dead. So passionate. Dwight Sullivan, so passionate.
Yeah.
Sullivan's awesome. Gieske's fantastic. She's awesome. I love having Gieske on stream. Her energy. Mark Seiden was on. Who are we gonna have coming up? I know Ray Day. Ray Day, I'm guessing, unless I've burnt some bridges, I'm guessing we will get Ray Day on.
Please, Ray Day, come talk to us.
Please, Ray Day, please. I think we will get Ray Day on, hopefully, which would be a lot of fun for him to geek out about Star Wars and talk all about
Here's
Star
the
Wars.
thing. We are in such a fortunate position to talk to so many different people across pinball. And the fun thing for me is how different everyone is. I also find it so fascinating how many different avenues that people come into pinball and how they bring in things from outside. I think, hey, to talk about why pinball is so good right now, I think you have so many people coming in because it's growing. So you're needing hiring more people that haven't worked in pinball, but they're bringing in that outside experience.
Yeah.
And they're coming in with passion and creating these great games. So I think for me, the coolest thing is where we get to get on stream people. They're so passionate about pinball. They're passionate about their projects.
Yeah.
And it's super fun. And to get to know these people because they're just people at the end of the day.
Yeah.
And so it's hard to pick the best. I mean, Gieske wins because primarily she's just been on a bunch.
She's
Madonna
definitely
Gieske loves me.
Yeah.
Way more than she loves Troy.
I hope Madonna.
And that's all.
I hope Madonna's
that
at
matters.
Expo, and I hope
I
other
wanna
people
see- I
have a
need to give
chance to meet
Madonna
Madonna.
a nice big hug again.
Madonna Gieske. No, I will also say, Brad, great show. Actually, really appreciate the awesome advice of Dune versus Kong. I know that's a tough dilemma. Dwight is so great. I loved all of them. Josh was awesome, but he's
there's-
also a tease because he talked about all the stuff that is in all the stuff that could maybe happen. They're all good though. They're all really, really good.
But I mean, look at Dwight. I mean, Dwight is he knows. I would say this to his face. He's a giant board game nerd. Like that dude loves rules and codes, and it explains why his stuff is the way it is. And so you get to know, like, that's the cool thing is there's personality. You know who I never want on this stream? Keith Elwin.
Oh,
Completely overrated.
Here we go. Next question.
All right, another this or that. Costco Star Wars Home Plus or GTF?
Oof.
GTF.
GTF. Just
Oh,
GTF.
GTF. Oh, that's easy. Get the Costco Star Wars because you won't hate your life.
Wow. I've heard that GTF they have fixed some of the mechanical issues. And I've heard they fixed the code. I would love to give it another try. Which one looks better? I do think GTF looks better in a collection. I mean, it's a fun looking game.
Just not the tank
version. I just don't. I haven't played Star Wars. I haven't played Star Wars enough to know whether or not there's any sort of longevity there to that code. That's a tough one.
Just buy the Star Wars because it's fun and works.
That's a tough one.
Looks like Star Wars, which is great because Star Wars.
Here we go.
This program has been brought to you by Pringles. Nothing says Pringles like a can of Pringles that says Pringles on the can. Pringles. Dig in and enjoy. And now back to the program.
Thanks to our local sponsor.
Thank you, Franchi, for that.
Pringles, that's definitely not Pringles because we have written confirmation from Pringles that they do not want to sponsor us.
Yeah,
they
said
only
no.
sponsor important things like 5Ks.
They said no. It's not the 5K. It's the benefit that the 5K.
So we benefit no one.
It's for the children.
Since we do not benefit the children, no Pringles for us.
I thought I had a can of Pringles here, and then right before the stream started, I realized it was
you threw
empty.
it over there.
It was empty, so we're all right. Believe it or not, I cannot believe it, but we made it 2 hours. We made it 2 hours, and we are. I think we're on our last call. So this is the last call of calls. If anybody else wants to get one in, go ahead and call.
And if you think this is the last time we're ever doing this, you're
this
wrong.
worked well. This
is
was fun.
the best.
This was fun. Okay, here we go.
Hey, Joel and Jared. This is Curtis again. Just want to make sure when you are streaming Star Wars next week, the four-legged walker is an AT-AT.
Yes.
That is how it's pronounced.
Yes.
Please don't screw it up.
You will not.
It's not an AT-AT?
It's an AT-AT.
But what do you call
it? The other is an
ATST.
ATST.
So you say ATST, but you don't say
Joel,
AT-AT.
Don't argue.
I
the
know.
Star Wars.
I know.
nerds.
I've always thought of it as an AT-AT. And then the chicken walker, right?
Yeah, it's lovingly referred to as, or an Imperial Walker.
Imperial
I like
Walker.
that too.
Okay.
So yes, it is technically should be called an
You'll never see where-
AT-AT.
I'm gonna see it. It goes
should
down
be
when
called
you
an AT.
get
It does do the drop when you hook the harpoon on the leg and then you spin it around. Can I just tell you, I don't get it. I love Star Wars. I really like Star Wars. I really like the original trilogy and some other movies. But the original trilogy will hold a very special place in my heart because when I was 8 years old and I was at our cousins in Ohio and they had a VHS copy of A New Hope. And I'd watched that 2 summers in a row. I watched it. I didn't even know what this was.
At
And I'd
Tiffany
watched
and
this-
Karen's?
at Tiffany and Karen's.
I don't think I saw that.
And I'd watch that Star Wars, and I was like, "What is this? I need more of this."
Mm.
And this was the dark time of Star Wars.
Mm.
This is 1994. This isn't. We don't know the movies are going to come back out in theaters. We don't even know if we're ever going to get any more Star Wars. Star Wars toys are even hard to find. So, and as a young man, and then I bought it for myself on VHS tape, the trilogy, and it was one of my greatest things that I've ever had. Of the dark times.
You did. So you got it for Christmas.
I did get it for Christmas.
I remember it
was not cheap.
It was not cheap. This was ridiculous. Our grandparents, Grandma and Grandpa Tolly, they didn't have a ton of money. And so Christmas was always great. Christmas was always a good time, but we never expected like big gifts from Grandma and Grandpa Tolly. I remember we all opened our gifts at the same time. Me and Reagan, my cousin, and Jason, my cousin, three of us opened up Game Boys. We got a Game Boy. My cousin Ryan opened up a Sega Game Gear. So they were brothers. So one of them got a Game Gear and the other got a Game Boy. Did Jared get a Game Gear? No. Jared got the Star Wars VHS trilogy, and he was pumped. He was pumped. That is what, like, that Game Boy, so many hours on that Game Boy, and it's honestly, I look back, it was one of the best gifts I've ever gotten. Mm-hmm. I mean, but Jared probably puts the Star Wars trilogy right up next to it.
So to say that when Stern announced that we're going to put out a Stern, now I know the internet's a buzz, and we already have a Star Wars machine and blah blah blah, things like that. But they're giving us another Star Wars, and it's just the trilogy. And it's going to be, I'm going to have a blast. So I'm very excited for the Star Wars. And yes, you can call it an AT-AT, you can call it an AT-AT, you can call it an Imperial Walker. They never technically even say it in the movies. This comes from afterwards. Because guess what? These were the dark times where the movies came out, and then all we had were books and things to read to learn about this. So I'm very excited for Star Wars. We're going to be talking a lot about Star Wars. I'm not gonna lie. I'm trying to figure out how to get the.
Ian's here
because one of them has is Empire Strikes Back on the side, and it has a tauntaun on the side of it. I don't know who I have to like tackle, pay off, whatever. I need that art in my life.
Oh, you have more art you need?
I need that, just that giant side, because Empire Strikes Back is the greatest Star Wars movies. Come at me, nerds.
Side of your car.
I don't care. Come at me, nerds. We will talk about it next week. Empire is perfection.
So, to be honest, Jared and I have not played it. We have not played the game yet, but we're looking forward to playing it. And so, that'll be next week. But we got through all the calls. This was
awesome.
This was fun. This was a gamble.
Everything I wanted.
We only had one that was inappropriate, and one that hopefully that probably is gonna kill our YouTube video, and we'll have to figure that out. But this was a lot of fun.
We
Jobber,
learned.
Thanks for the laughs, dude. And we'll share all of our we'll share all of our thoughts.
Well, why are the power generators right there are out there in the open? Of course it needs to be a giant walking mechanical, because those things are obviously used for different types of terrain.
Okay. That's it. That's all the calls. We're going to wrap it up. This was fun. So next week, put it on your calendar, next Wednesday night, as long as something crazy doesn't happen. Next Wednesday
So what's the
night,
giveaway? None.
So it's, I don't think there's what I can do is I can give them a list of the numbers, and we'll have to figure that out. But hopefully you guys enjoyed this. This was a lot of fun.
Yep.
I enjoyed this a lot. Thank you for the audience participation. And next week will be Star Wars, and we're going to have a great time.
Empire's the best movie. Come at me, nerds.
Okay, everybody, have a great rest of your week, and we will see you all next week.
Star Wars Rise of the Empire. Still don't get that name, but it's okay.
2 giveaways next week. Perfect. All right. Bye, guys.
Bye.